Have you guys ever seen something capriciously wild but yet entertaining? Yes, welcome back to part 3 in this bitch. So, we're starting off with the main character's birthday happens to be today. And apparently, he's on a double, I wouldn't say a double date, more like a trio date. I don't know what to call it, but it's a date with the same two first girls, Tomoe and Mio. Oh my goodness, when I tell you, they wrung this motherfucker dry. So much so that the person who hired him had to supply him with basically a bottle of a liquid version of honey packs because bro was in for a fucking treat. So Tomoe, well, actually, Tomoe was supposed to be the only girl there in this episode, but the animators say, you know what, fuck that, I'm gonna include Mio in this bitch. So they did successfully, and once they were on their date, mind you, they went shopping, they went like play video games, they do all kinds of shit. And one day, well, not really one day, it was more like during the day, they decided to go like bikini shopping, and they were showing off their little bikini. Not gonna lie, that one piece on Tomoe, mwah, chef's kiss. And my morena, I can't forget my morena. Hell no, she looked good in the mouth, bro. So they were in the changing room. I believe the first one was Tomoe, while the clerk was showing them like the spring line of bikinis and whatnot. Tomoe sneak off with the guy. And while they were in the changing room, bro was getting hard. I'm talking about harder than the Elden boss ring right now. So after that, the whole shenanigans happened, and she was clearly moaning for everyone to hear. And even Tomoe not really Tomoe, Mio was trying to distract the clerk because the clerk heard something, and she was like taken aback by that. And Mio was kind of distracting her, telling her, "Oh no, don't worry, it's just that was just me." And after they finish, Mio is like comes into the changing room and catches two of them in 4K and says, well, the whole store can hear you guys, right? So afterwards, while they decided to switch, she came in now with the white bikini that looked like curtains, and it looked good, not gonna lie. Decided to give homeboy a treat himself. Now, here's where things got interesting. After the date, he comes home. He was a bit depressed because apparently, I believe his wife forgot about his birthday. And then, when he comes into his room, he sees like a little box and it says from Rikka. Now, I'm not sure which Rikka we're talking about here. I'm not sure if it was the one who hired him or it was his daughter, because I believe his daughter was named Rikka too, but it didn't have 2K, so I'm assuming it's the daughter. Anyways, Unk was in literal tears and said, "Thank you so much." I was screaming in joy and even woke up the daughter. And she was like, "Oh, you idiot, why are you screaming so loud?" And then this is where we get to the interesting part. At the ending of this scene, we see Rikka getting confronted by this strange character. Yes, by this strange character that happens to be the president of the academy. Not really the president, but more like the president of whatever club she might be in. And she tells him, listen, if you don't do something about this, I'm going to expose your ass in 8K Ultra HD with this Paramour system. Yes, for those who don't know, it's called the Paramour system. It's like they hire these older dudes who going for broke and gets paid handsomely to basically counsel the girls in this academy. And she tells her, I'm giving you one last final warning, Rikka. If you don't stop this shit, I'm gonna expose your ass. And this is where and that's the end of it. But anyways, that is it for this context. And without further ado, let's get right into this.
Oh, そうか。なあ。今週末に久しぶりに家族でどこか出かけて。
私友達と温泉よ。言ってなかったっけ？
私もパース。友達と買い物。
今週末って僕の。
私とデートしていただけませんか？それでどう うしてミオがここにいるのかしら。二人とも今日はよろしくね。
すみませんでした。
人数が多い方が楽しいじゃん。久しぶりにおじさまを独り占めしたかったのに。まあいいけれど。ではおじさま、今日は一日よろしくお願いしますね。
へえ、二人は幼稚園からの幼なじみなんですね。
腐れ縁ですわ。同じマンションだからとしょっちゅう宿題を移しに来ますし、いい迷惑です。またまた、本当は私のこと大好きなくせに。
でもこうやって見ると年相応の女の子たちだな。
次はあそこ入ろう。今年の水着見たい。おじさまに選んでほしいんですが、早く参りましょう。
ただいま。よくないな。彼女たちとの行為に溺れてきてしまっている。全ては借金返済のため。自分を強く持たねば。ん？プレゼント？ありがとう！
に入ってこないでよ、バカ！
一部の生徒だけに知られている談笑制度。このようなおぞましいもの、メディアは喜んで報道するでしょうね。
なるほど。それであなたの要求は何なのですか？ルイーザ・リヒター生徒会長。
決まっています。公認談笑制度の即刻廃止です。
Alright guys, that seems to be the end of part 3. I must say, great animation. Not gonna lie, the last scene where the two girls were confronting each other, that was amazing. Talk about that cliffhanger, what the hell? Now, this isn't the end of it, because apparently I was wrong on my first episode where I said there were only a 5-part series. No, this is a 6-part series. I believe they come up with the 6th episode a couple weeks ago or a few weeks back. I can't remember. But anyways, great animation, great confrontation. The whole date episode was great. I mean, overall it was all good. But anyways, and it had a lot of emotion for some reason. But yeah, I think this was great episode, by the way. I personally enjoyed it, and look out for part 4, guys, because trust me, it's gonna get a whole lot wilder and a whole lot darker, and also a little bit funnier. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy you guys supporting the channel. Until then, peace out.